Come in, come in, come in. Hello, everybody. Hello. I am here with Earvin the comedian, y'all. We are here with Earvin the comedian. And we're going to ask him some questions. So if you all have any questions, you want to know anything, you want to ask him something, just go ahead and write something in the comments and we'll let you know. Okay, so Earvin, let's go ahead and jump into it. So what makes you think you're a comedian? How did you know you were meant to be a comedian or make a comedy page?
Well, I'm not. I'm just a damn fool. And so I thought, some of my friends thought I was funny. So I say, let me jump on this Facebook thing and, see what it do. So definitely wouldn't call myself a comedian, but I do like Steve Harvey's one of my favorite comedians. And I'm not into like the subtle comedy so much. I mean, I can appreciate, I understand it, but I really like the Steve Harvey comedy where he up in your face and like the yelling and I think at one point one of my favorites is where he talking about the Titanic. Like that wouldn't even been no movie. That'd have been some black people. We'd have been like, get up the. Half of us can't even swim. We'd have pulled out them. So I like the loud, boisterous, and things that I can relate to. So.
Right. Okay, and then now, what would you say would be your biggest part that made you, be the funniest? Like, what topic can you pick from that would make you just definitely you could pop a joke off with no problem?
I try to stick to things that I have happened in my life that I can relate to, like, just things that you've seen in your life that were funny to you. Because to me, when you can relate to something you've seen in your life, it's more real. And a lot of times, it's funny because you experienced that it was funny. Like Mary J, for instance. Like I listened to Mary J and K Michelle also, and I can feel like the pain, whatever they went through, like you can feel it in their music. So when I'm doing my community thing, damn food thing, I would like to think people can, somehow feel like, okay, I did that. Like I had one I was talking about the oxtails. You might have been to the grocery store lately and seen the prices of oxtails.
Yeah, I saw that post about the oxtails.
Yeah,
those things can be expensive. I'm like, man.
Yeah, well, they ain't no can, they are. So
yeah, that part, you right.
So
yep.
Things like that, Miss Stacy. So
okay. And then, so now, as far as the things are going, how's this pandemic hitting you? Is this bothering you at any time? Are you all right wearing the mask, or are you glad that you don't have to?
So, I hate the mask. I wouldn't even put the mask on if it wasn't for my wife, who, makes sure that I do, and rightfully so, she don't want to get sick, so I understand that. But yeah, me, myself, I probably would never have a mask on, but because, and this is a growing experience for me, but because I care for her, and she is concerned about that, I put the mask on. So, but me, personally, I would never have the mask on. And I know that's, let me not say that. I hate the mask. Now, I would put it on if it was required, but I despise the mask. And part of it is because I sweat real easy. Like I get hot, sweat. I'm always on alcohol, so I'm sweating a lot. The mask, you start sweating. Oh, I'm always on.
You always drinking.
Shout out to Kodak Black this weekend. Might show up at first. All right.
All right. Okay, Kodak Black. Okay, then shout out. Then now also since you're a comedian, have you done anything in St. Pete? Have you done anything in the St. Petersburg area, like a comedy club? You think you could do a stand-up?
That would be a big step for me. I haven't did anything really besides like Facebook and YouTube. So stand up, yeah, I'm more than willing to give it a try. I don't know how well that would go. It might go great. Like I said, just not something that I've done before.
Well, that's funny that you should say that, because in St. Petersburg, off of Central, I think it's Central and maybe 31st or further up, but they all can have a comedy club. There's a comedy club, I believe they call it, it's something like the Apollo, something like that. Of course, they don't like you, they get the boo, I believe. Don't quote me on all of that, but I have to make sure I get up on there. I can give you that information afterwards. But they let people go up there and some of them, they win, of course, they get cash prizes and things like that. And invite to come back again, things. Would you be willing to do a show or a stand up with them?
I think so. I think definitely if I was given that opportunity, I would definitely want to jump onto that. Like, I do several things, whether it's book writing, business. So anytime I'm offered an opportunity, something that's about getting money and something that I'm interested in.
Okay,
Yeah, so.
okay. And then you got a book too, you said?
Yeah, so I do have the book out. That's been out for a while.
Oh, you should have brought it. That way we all could have known what it is, what it looked like.
Yeah, and I will say this, and this is honestly, like I say, I have been actually. It's been 2 organizations, and I've been so busy, but I know a radio host that has wanted me to come on the air for a while and talk about the book, and then I had one other opportunity to talk about the book. But I'm so busy with a lot of stuff that I have got going on that I wasn't able to take up that opportunity on those 2 things. So.
Oh, that's all right. Okay. And then the radio show, is that here in St. Pete? Is that in
Yes.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah, small radio station. I can't call the name of it. Forgive me. But Angela was the lady that used to. I'm not sure if she's still there, but she used to be over that. So that was the lady, and she did offer me to come out and do an interview or whatever. So I'm just got to get around to that if she's still there.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. And then so now we also hear that we know that you're a car man. You have to. Now, how many cars do you have?
Well, first of all, disclaimer. So I don't own anything because I'm a convicted felon, so that wouldn't be right. But I do. I have some family members. My wife owns a car dealership, so I do support.
Okay.
I support her with that.
So you got in the money, okay?
Well, no, we ain't. No, it's in a building phase. So, like, I'm not a stunner or somebody who would just be out here. Like, when I get there, you'll know because you'll see me stumble.
Okay, so you're helping out the wifey. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we are, businesses. I definitely help her out. I know a lot about the car industry, and that's moving, that's progressing pretty good. So, it's businesses are building. Like, you don't just come into business from day one and think you're gonna be, rich or even making a profit. So, just a little bit here. I'm gonna go out here a little bit on business. So they say, statistically, people on average, your first 3 years don't expect to make any money in a business. Your first 3 years are mostly, negative. Before you can even start trying to break even or become profitable. So business is hard, man. Business is not just it's not easy. If it was anything easy, anybody would be in. So business is hard. It's hard work. It's 12 15-hour days if you on that, and that's what you own, and I'm on that. So I don't mind putting it in because I want certain things. I'm trying to maybe the next time you interview me, I'll be able to say, Miss Stacy, let's run down here in this Rolls Royce. So that's why I'm trying to.
Okay, all right. Okay. I've never rode in a Rolls Royce before.
Me either, but I'm trying to get there one day. We'll be our first time together.
Okay, that's what's up. Yep. Now you said you have other businesses and things that you're in. Are any of your boys that you grew up with that's in the book that you've mentioned? Are any of them still with you today? Or are they into your business with you? Are you all, building up a business together, something you all can do?
From my day ones, as far as dudes from day one, I still pretty much summary wise, like half my clique turned state when we was that's a long story, but back in the day when we was allegedly I guess I can say this now.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, I think I said allegedly. I had a clique of robbing banks and some other stuff. But half of my clique turned state, so I definitely don't deal with them. And the other 2, the other ones that did not, we're still good to this day. And that would be I ain't gonna say they real names because they got legitimate businesses and that stuff. So I ain't trying to. But one of them would be P, and the other one would be Nate. There's a couple other ones that still around. So we're not in business together, those, but we still good. Some of my other current business partners are some dudes I actually ran across later, and it don't really matter about how long you've been with a dude or like a female. It's just about real. So one of my current business partners, let me just just thinking what I can say here. Yeah, I can say that would be.
Well, we don't have to mention that. We can just go
Well,
past
I'm
that.
gonna say it would be Slick, and people who know me know who that is. Slick would be one of my business partners that we got the same mindset, and that's real important in life when you come to understand that. So, but
that's what's up. Okay, at least you giving back. At least you ain't leaving nobody behind. You know, you still.
No, I'm pretty I'm pretty loyal. Unless you cross me, then that's a different story. But like a lot of my day ones, we still together. So
yeah, awesome. That's what's up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like I said, you being a comedian and everything like that. Give me some. I see you do a lot of skits. Are you think you more comfortable with the skits, or you think you could do like right now? Could you do something right now, or are you actually are better with skits? You need something to put together.
I think I'm fine either way. I ain't finna do nothing right now because I've been on my drink a little bit, so they're gonna embarrass myself.
That's actually when you actually be the best time. That's actually.
But we just gonna talk about it. But I'm good either way on that. I think so.
Well, all right then. Well, we ain't gonna keep you for long. We want to thank you for stopping by here, and you all. This is Earvin's comedian page. You all check him out on Earvin Ely Comedian. Check him out on Facebook, and you all can always get to know him a little bit better with all his skits and more.
Yeah, and I really appreciate all the fans. We're currently over 10,000. Like that's the magical number on Facebook. So we're currently over 10,000 followers. I do appreciate everyone who has followed, liked, shared my videos, comment. Like I say, we're over 10,000 now. And this is just something I do on the side. But I definitely appreciate all the love. Multiple people have told me they enjoy it, and and I will say, hey, today Friday, we in fact, I'm gonna take here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna take off. We're gonna cut it at 1 p.m. I'm taking off work. I've been working hard. Start drinking. We're gonna turn up. It's Friday, the weekend coming up. So everybody, if you could take off a little early from work, let your boss know. Earvin Ely, damn fool comedian, said let y'all off a little early. We're gonna turn up. So, and I want to thank you, Miss Stacy, for doing this interview.
I appreciate, I love to support our black men, let alone our black people, especially with their businesses and with the things they're trying to do, because it's hard for us out here these days. Even though it's been known, it's been saying out there that, things are getting a little better, but it takes us to make it happen.
It is, and you're right about that. And on the other hand, I will say this too: a lot of us we gotta get off our ass and just get after that if you want it. Like it's out here. It's not really anything special about me. If you're trying to be in the business, whatever you're trying to do, it's hard work. Mm-hmm. And if you get after it, it's out here. It's not like it was back in the day, you know what I mean? Where there's opportunities out here today if you're willing to put in the hard work and get out here and get it done, you know what I mean? So I will definitely say that. So
All right, well, I do thank you again, and thank you all for watching and listening. And if you have any comments, please put it in the comment section when you watch this video. All right, thank you all.